I think the first lesson is knowing yourself really well as an athlete. You know your strengths and weaknesses because the scores and the results are right there in front of you. And I think that allows you to think about how you play to your strengths, but how you make sure your weaknesses are not dragging you down. Second thing about rowing, which is quite unique, is that it has to be about the crew. It's no good having the world's best rower alongside 3 people who are not fit. You're not going to go anywhere. And I think that combining with other people and getting the best out of the combination is something that I also take into business every day. So knowing yourself, but knowing how to combine with other people in order to achieve a shared goal. That's what it's all about. I hope that I am somebody who's good at bringing people together around a vision of what we can do and trying to get the best out of the individuals and the teams to do stuff that none of us thought was possible before. And I think that applies both to what I do inside Google every day, but also to the way in which we work with our partners and customers and organizations around the world to help them make the most of this technology revolution that we're in. There's a lot of narrative around about like businesses and the ways in which they could be better, but fundamentally, I think that most people in business, whatever role they have, go to work wanting to do more than just earn a paycheck, and most people are trying to do good things in the world. At Google, one of the reasons I've been at Google for 12 years, we're just having our 20th anniversary now, so it's a decent amount of time, is because I believe in that vision of organizing the world's information and making it useful and accessible for everyone. And what's exciting is, 20 years in, we're at this moment where we're suddenly going to have the majority of people connected on the planet for the first time ever. And I know, because I'm responsible for what we do in Africa, what happens when somebody gets a connected smartphone for the first time. They can suddenly educate themselves, they can find out all kinds of things that were never possible before, they can save themselves money. It's hugely empowering. So that sort of sense of purpose gets me up every day. Google is born of the open web. The founders started out by sort of indexing the web, and Tim Berners-Lee invented the web to be something that was open and anybody could post something and you could find it and connect to it. And I think that is part of the ethos of the company, is to try to be open and collaborative and encourage creativity. Good ideas can come from everywhere. It's quite a fact-based organization. It's very focused on using technology to help people in a day-to-day basis. And if you think about whether it's search or maps or Gmail or Google Translate or Android, these are all things that hopefully you find useful on a daily basis, and they're accessible to everyone. It's really important for people to understand the world that we're in. I come to events like this because you've got an amazing array of people from around the world who are grappling with all today's issues. So I learn from them and listen to them, but I also come because I think it's really important. We're here in Denmark, but our audience is global. It's really important to grasp the opportunities of the digital world. And they're things which are alien to most business leaders. So part of my job is to try to help them understand how you can apply this digital revolution to help you grow faster, export more, create more jobs, innovate, and provide a great future for your employees and the country that you contribute to.